All right, I call this meeting to order. It's Commissioner meeting of December 27th, 2023 at 6 p.m. in the Sussex County Administrative Center in the Commissioner Meeting Room on 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley?
Here.
Commissioner Carney?
Here.
Commissioner Fantasia? Here. Commissioner Hayden?
Present.
All right, number 3 is moment of silence and a salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Number 4 is public statement. Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, adequate notice as defined by Section 3D of Chapter 231, PL 1975, has been made by regular mail and email. Such notice being submitted on January 4th, 2023, from the Administrative Center of the County of Sussex, located at 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, to the following: New Jersey Herald and the Star Ledger, and is also posted in the bulletin board maintained in the Administrative Center for public announcements and has been submitted to the Sussex County Clerk in compliance with said act. At this time, please mute all electronic devices. Number 5 is approval of agenda. Motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, Commissioner Hayden seconds. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Carries. Number 6, proclamations, certificates, presentations. There is none. Number 7, public hearing. There is none. Number 8, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make a comment of 3 minutes or less regarding an agenda item. Please line up at the microphone and state your name, municipality, and agenda topic for the record. Motion to open the floor for public comment.
So moved.
Commissioner Hayden, have a second.
Second.
Commissioner Yardley, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Carries. Floor is open. All right. Seeing no one, I would like to have a motion to close the floor for public comment.
So moved.
Commissioner Hayden, have a second.
Second.
Commissioner Fantasia, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Carry. Number 9, Commissioner comments. Commissioner Hayden.
Here we go.
You can start, please.
Where do you want me to start?
I would like you to keep it short and sweet and say how much you enjoyed working with Herb.
Well, I will say I enjoyed working with Herb immensely. He has become a great friend.
I look forward to working together with you in the future. I'm sure there'll be something we'll be able to do.
I'm envious he's leaving. To the point I'd kind of like to make it my last night as well.
All right, now you're done. Commissioner Fantasia.
Okay. First and
Thank you,
foremost.
Dawn, for that great report. I've been waiting all year.
I did receive the final quarterly report from the Arts and Heritage Council, but only about an hour ago. So I was not able to forward it to any of you yet. I just read through it. I just want to highlight just a couple things that they wanted me to share, and I'll email it to all the commissioners. I know that they did send that also to the administration. Carrie Oshimine did. Just a couple things here. Some of the things that they have done this year. And if you've seen it at the gallery, they did small works and crafts for the holiday season 2023. That's still on display. It opened November 23rd, and it's open through January 4th. So please feel free to swing by the gallery and check out those local members' works. Also, New Directions members have an exhibition on view at the gallery from January 11th, 2024 through February 8th, 2024. So again, on Spring Street, it's great. Please pop in. It seems pretty active. I've been on Spring Street twice this week, and there's a lot of people there. And the 9th annual Exposed Jewelry Photography Exhibition is on view at the gallery starting Thursday, February 22nd, 2024 through Thursday, March 21st, 2024. So if you notice, they're very busy. Each month there's something to do. Now, this will be the last time I will ever deliver any information from the County Health Department, and I got a mosquito update for you. But before that, In talking again, there's homebound vaccinations as requested. There's COVID-19 vaccinations available for those who may be interested in that. And the clinics are posted on the Sussex County website, so you can please check that out there. The most recent flu and respiratory illness update indicates that influenza level activity is moderate statewide. We do have higher emergency department visits due to flu. So please keep an eye out for that. Communicable disease update, active outbreaks as of December 26th. We do have a COVID-19 outbreak in an acute care facility and 4 COVID outbreaks in long-term care facilities. 1 COVID outbreak in a group home, 2 in schools. There's 1 stomach virus outbreak in a school, RSV outbreak in a long-term care facility, and RSV outbreak in a nursery school. The moral of the story is wash your hands. So the mosquito season in review, 2023. The Office of Mosquito Control had a very busy season this year. In response to above average rainfall received, the office completed 8 aerial larvicide applications from April through October, treating a record acreage of 26,400 acres with 61,500 pounds of product. It helped keep mosquito populations lower than populations typically seen during these very wet and rainy seasons. Disease surveillance program submitted a total of 775 pools for mosquito disease testing this year. Out of nearly 3,000 tests performed on the pools, 35 tested positive for disease in the 2023 season. This was an unusual amount of mosquito-borne disease. From May through October, the county experienced yearly averages of West Nile virus in 30 positive pools in 14 municipalities. 2 pools of Eastern equine encephalitis in 2 municipalities. 2 positive pools of Jamestown Canyon virus in a new location in the county, and 1 positive pool of the newly discovered mosquito-borne disease in Sussex County, lacrosse virus. So again, please dump your standing water. We're having 50-degree days still, so when there's rain, please make sure you don't have standing water. Not necessarily the season for mosquitoes, but it would not surprise me to see any. And also, if you want one of those lanternfly traps, we have distributed over 800 so far. You can still get 2 free traps for the 2024 season. Just visit the Office of Mosquito Control. Now, lastly, I would just like to thank Herb for his service here. I came on 5 years ago, and you were here. And when I look at, down the line here, you're the last man standing, and then came me, and it's been a really pleasurable 5 years with you. Your experience in the health department really helped us, kind of make solid decisions, and you always had your thumb on the college, making sure that money was being spent, properly. Those 2 things seem to be a passion of yours, and I know that this is not the end for you for public service in Sussex County, because we will rope you back in quicker than you will ever imagine, and it's been a real pleasure working with you.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that.
Well, normally, Herb, you would go and I would go last, but this is my last meeting as director, and I'm going to go.
Okay.
And just for 2 reasons. One, because it's my last meeting as director, and I'm going to go, and I want you to have
Let's see if you're going to get the record tonight.
the spotlight. We're still on par. So normally I wouldn't read something like this, but I have some things I just wanted to say about Herb. I'll start by saying them. I want to say bye to you, Herb. And thank you for your 6 years of service and your service to your hometown of Stillwater. There's 137 county commissioners in the state of New Jersey, and it's not an easy job. With the 24 municipalities Sussex has, not only do we work with our constituents, we work with our town councils and mayors. Our main goal is always the same: make Sussex affordable with a great quality of life. And for the last 6 years, that's exactly what you did. I can't sit here and tell you we've always agreed, but I can tell you, although having a similar disorder, a 10-minute conversation takes about an hour. But when we're done, although it's not always agreeing on the outcome, we understand where the other one's coming from. And there's never a time that you didn't listen and didn't take the time to listen to me. And that's an important trait to have. It really is, listening to the people that we have working for us and our constituents and our council members and our mayors. That's where you get the most information from, right out of the horse's mouth. So again, thank you for your service here at the county. I want you to enjoy your retirement, enjoy your family. My door is always open, and I know you'll be watching us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kurt. Appreciate it. Now you are up, Deputy.
Okay. I'm going to go through this quick. Environmental health inspections were 1,413, various from recreational bathing foods and campgrounds. Environmental, rabies, there were 60 domestic or wild animal bites reported. Bites from dogs, 34, cats, 6, 4 raccoons, 4 foxes, 3 groundhogs. 10 animals were sent for testing, 3 tested positive, a fox, a bat from Vernon, and a raccoon from Hardin. 9 people are under receiving rabies treatments.
Wow.
Okay,
It's a lot.
so as this is the little something I've written, I'd like to just express some feelings. As this is the last time in my capacity as county commissioner, I'm filled with a profound sense of gratitude. Serving Sussex County for 2 terms has been one of the greatest honors of my life. I want to extend my heartfelt, boy, ADD kicks in. Thanks to each of you on the board and to the residents of Sussex County for entrusting me with this significant responsibility. Your support, faith have been the pillars of my journey in public health. Reflecting on our time together, I'm reminded that we faced a particularly unprecedented time with COVID-19. We navigated through the financial turbulence, the lack of state funding and supplies, and the heart-wrenching situation at our nursing homes. It was a period that tested our resilience and commitment. I'm proud of how we as a community stood strong, advocated for what was right, and sought intervention of the National Guard, much needed support. However, work on these issues aren't complete. There are unanswered questions, particularly regarding the nursing home crisis. I urge the board to persistently follow up on this. The families affected and our community deserves transparency and closure. As I step down, I want to extend my best wishes to each of my fellow commissioners. Dawn, Chris, Bill, it was a pleasure working with all of you. The road ahead will have its challenges, but I have complete faith in your capacities to lead Sussex County to greater heights. May the coming year be one of progress, unity, and continued success. In closing, I want to reiterate my deepest appreciation to all of you and the employees and residents of the county, that the memories and experience I gained in this role are invaluable and will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you, Sussex County, for the opportunity to serve, for the lessons learned, and for the unwavering spirit of our community. Here's to the bright and prosperous future of Sussex County. Thank you all.
Thank you. All right. Number 10 is approval of consent agenda. There is none. Number 11 is approval of minutes from the regular meeting December 13th, 2023. Motion to approve the minutes from regular meeting. Commissioner Hayden, have a second. Commissioner Yardley, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, carries. 12 is ordinance. We have none. 13 is appointments and/or resignations. There is none. 14 is resolutions. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions A through F?
I'll make a motion.
Commissioner Yardley, have a second.
Second.
Commissioner Fantasia, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney.
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden.
Yes.
All right, 15 is awards of contracts, change orders, and bids. The Board of County Commissioners of the County of Sussex has reviewed the award of contract, change orders, bids consisting of various proposed resolutions and determined that adoption of the said resolutions is and will further the public's interest. Motion to adopt resolutions A through C.
So moved.
Commissioner Hayden, have a second, please.
Second?
Commissioner Yardley, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney.
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden.
Yes.
All right, 16 is financial. This is Resolution A, payment of bills list A from December 27th, 2023. Motion to pay the bills list A.
So moved.
Commissioner Hayden, have a second.
Second.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Discussion.
Sorry. Sorry. Any discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
All right, this is a motion to pay resolutions B through F. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, have a second.
Second.
Commissioner Hayden, any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley?
Yes?
Wow.
Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
All right. 17, we have two resolutions. We'll keep them separate.
3.
We have three, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to keep them all separate. First one is Resolution A from the personal agenda of 12/27/23. Can I get a motion to adopt Personnel Agenda A?
I believe that,
I want to break these up and exactly know which ones are which,
Yeah.
right?
I think so.
I think so. I think that for the public itself, we need to,
It's important.
yeah,
Yeah, I think we kind of need to do that.
yeah. Oh, that's right. Planning was in the last one. Not saying any names. Two prosecutors. and
Okay.
Planning.
and planning.
Is that how it's set up?
That's it. That's how it's set up.
All right, so
C is planning.
planning is C, okay.
All right, planning is C.
Yeah, I'll say them as we go to her. So A is prosecutors, the detectives, correct?
Yes.
And then B would be
The,
a promotion in the
is
prosecutor's office,
Clerical staff.
clerical staff.
It goes prosecutor, clerical, planning.
Prosecutors are
But they're both
both.
prosecutors, but
Detect-
yes,
detectives.
DBA, yes.
So everybody in the audience that knows what we're talking about, they're broken up into three different votes, resolutions. Two are the prosecutor's office. The third will be planning. Obviously, I'm not going to mention any names, just so everybody's aware of what we're doing here.
That's the one we talked about, though, then? The planning one?
Correct.
Yes,
Okay.
earlier.
Okay.
Yes.
So that hasn't been modified?
Yes. Yep. You're talking about planning?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Everybody understand up here?
Yeah, no, I understand the planning one.
Dawn, are you okay?
I do.
Okay.
The prosecutors are all,
You can read that?
If you'd like it to be read?
I think so, but it
For,
was
for,
planning?
for planning, yeah, would you like to read that when the time comes?
appointment, So we.
Yep, we'll read that, no problem. All right, as you know, we went over these before, so we'll go over them again. Resolution A, personal agenda from 12/27/23. Motion to adopt personal agenda A, which is the prosecutors, detectives.
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, can I have a second?
second.
Commissioner Hayden, any discussion?
Yes.
Okay.
I am curious as to what our response is as a board.
Yep.
We've had a lot of discussion about this, so I don't know if you as director or if we
I
can
have,
refer to
yeah,
legal counsel.
Katie's prepared something that will, I think, clarify some
Okay.
questions or whatnot, or future problems.
Future issues.
Issues, yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm more concerned about, is future issues
Yeah.
going forward, because it's not clear how those things are going to be funded.
Correct. So, if you would mind.
And I think to respond to those concerns, for the record, the New Jersey Supreme Court issued a decision dating all the way back to 1969 in the matter of the application of Bigley. As the Board of County Commissioners, you set the budget for the constitutional officers. However, you cannot dictate how they use those funds. So in this case, the prosecutor is seeking to give pay raises to senior staff. My understanding is that members of this board do not necessarily agree with that decision, as it does raise questions of funding in the future, and therefore the wisdom of that decision is questioned. However, the county CFO has certified that the funds are available in the prosecutor's budget, and therefore this board cannot now question how those funds are going to be used. However, moving forward, and the prosecutor is on notice that because of how these funds are currently available, there will be issues as to whether she will have these funds in the future in her budget. So the prosecutor, even if this board tonight approves these raises, the prosecutor is on notice that these raises may not be viewed as justification for increases in the budget in the future. And that potentially means future layoffs or pay cuts elsewhere in addressing the prosecutor's budget.
And the reason they have the money now to clear is because there was breakage in this budget.
Correct.
So everybody needs to know that they had extra money because of that.
Which
Correct.
may not
Not to
the
be
case
there next year.
Correct.
We've went over that. We want to make sure that they know
Ad
clearly.
nauseam, we've explained
Exactly.
that so any decisions that they make, although not under our purview, are
gonna
up
affect.
to their own peril. That's all.
This breakage has been something that has been used in the county, and is there a way to protect ourselves from this? Because we've many times agreed to things that were done because there was breakage, but and Jeff is Jeff's office where they didn't hire another person and use some of that breakage for promotions. Now, are you saying moving forward, if someone leaves and they say, I can take that money and give this all to another person because it's in the budget, is that what I'm
The
hearing?
constitutional officer, yes, if it's already set in their current budget, they may use it. We can't dictate it elsewhere. However, they are on notice that in the future, they may not have that funding, and they will have to, easy enough figure out what to do in the future, whether that means layoffs or cuts elsewhere.
All right, everybody good, understands?
I understand.
Okay, all right, I'll ask for a roll call then.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney.
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden.
Yes.
All right, moving on to B, Resolution B is the personnel agenda of 12/23, 12/27/23, I'm sorry, for the clerical staff in the prosecutor's office. Motion, please.
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Hayden, any discussion?
I think we're good there.
Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney.
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden.
Yes.
All right, Resolution C is personnel agenda of 12/27/23. This has to do with planning. Deputy Director Yardley would like you to read that if possible.
It is just it's a promotion for, and the employee has been raised.
Okay,
But
good.
yes, she has been raised. But it is a promotion for an employee in planning for a raise of $12,000, effective January 1st.
Can you, for the
And-
sake of the
and
public,
this-
share the position?
She is the division director.
Thank you.
And she has taken over jobs from a past
She-
employee that was
Yes,
never
there is
filled.
loss of employment. They're reduced staffed up there, and she has assumed additional duties.
So this goes back probably 2 years. When this is not going back that long.
Well, that person left 2 years ago, and they were never
That's what
replaced.
I'm saying.
And then there was another one on top of that,
Right.
yes.
And
But
this-
yes, you're
yeah,
correct.
So, okay. I understand.
Yeah, so she's doing a
A
lot
lot of
more,
that, okay. Yeah,
so.
I think that's just fine.
You got it right, Paul?
Paul?
Good, everybody's good?
Yes.
Okay, good, roll call, please.
Commissioner Space is absent. Deputy Director Yardley.
Yes?
Director Carney.
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia.
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden.
Yes.
All right, moving on, administrative report,
There is none.
there is none. County council report,
Nothing to report.
all right, any unfinished business?
No?
All right, any new business?
I don't
Yes.
necessarily know if it's new business. Yes.
New business, go ahead.
Business.
New business was this delicious cake. Thank you. I appreciate you recognizing, the service of me and her. So I just wanted to throw that and say thank you. My last meeting will be a reorg meeting,
Yes.
but I just wanted to say thank you very much for thinking of us.
No, absolutely. We, the staff wanted to show their appreciation. We have flowers for you as well, which I'll hand to you after.
Oh,
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
all right, moving on.
And
Bill has new business.
No,
We-
Do you have any business?
No.
no.
No, you don't have any business. 22, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make general comments of 3 minutes or less on non-agenda topics. Please line up at the microphone, state your name and municipality for the record. Motion to open the floor for public comment.
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Hayden, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Oppose, abstain, carries. Floor is open. Non-agenda topics. All right, seeing none, motion to close the floor for public comment and return to regular business.
So moved.
Commissioner Fantasia, have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Yardley, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, carries. 23 is reminders. Please check the county's website at www.sussex.nj.us for meeting schedules. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
Oh, I thought you were skipping a hole.
No. Happy New Year. Number 24 is adjournment. Motion to adjourn the meeting.
Move.
Commissioner Yardley, Commissioner Hayden seconds. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstained, carries. Motion, meeting is adjourned.